Wow, it just goes to show you never can tell. We're almost through the first week of spring, and look at the weather we've got. I've been having a great time. I've been shooting birds out the window of the car. I've been documenting this whole change of the season here, from going from winter to spring, and it just keeps going back and forth. So when you're having bad weather, just persevere, and you never know what's going to happen next. What a beautiful sunset. This is when I started out. We've got nice clear weather. We're coming up on spring. Look at this clear night sky. There's Orion up on the skyline. Orion, give me a star sign. Beautiful. Look at these shots at night. So nice and clear. A long exposure here makes the water nice and smooth.
Well, I just woke up. It's about 1:21 in the morning. And I'm going to crawl out of bed here, go outside, and see if I can't get some shots. The rain has stopped finally. I got some shots last night in the rain, but it certainly wasn't any fun. See what it's like now.
Well, these are the shots that I got out in the rain. It wasn't very pleasant, but I was shooting these pictures with long exposures in the middle of the night. It's raining on me. Water's going over the dam. Now I'm back in the van, checking what I've got. Well, I'm back in the van again. Let's see. I'll turn off my red light here and see if we got anything. You can hear the diesel heater thumping. Well, I kind of like that. Yeah, we'll see. I zoomed really tight in on the tree here with the water. We'll see how that looks. I might like this one the best. I mean, on this one, look how the water's all soft, and the clouds too. You didn't need any big ND filter on that. Look at these shots. 60-second exposure really smooths out the water. I'm checking what I've got on the back of the camera here, zooming in. Looks pretty good, really. Sharper than I thought they were going to be. Look at there, wowee. Well, I framed up another shot here. Got this tree here. I had to zoom in a little bit to come up with something a little interesting. Now my exposure has gone 60 seconds, 2.8, and my ISO's up to 1000. So we'll just have to see how that works out. Had to focus manually again. Timer's counting down. 3 seconds, 2, 1. It's making the exposure. It's a 60-second exposure, so I'll get back to you. Well, the exposure's finished, so let's take a look at our shot. Pretty sharp, really. It's not bad, I think. Kind of interesting. A little gets rid of a lot of the superfluous details in here that I found annoying. See what else I can get along here. Here's my picture. It's sharper than I thought it was going to be when I zoom in on it. Well, it's kind of an interesting video with the water going over the falls here and everything. Pretty neat. See what does the picture look like. Not bad. Sure got moving water, that's for sure. I was a little worried about the sharpness. What do we got over here? Oh yeah, some lovely graffiti that somebody's graced us with. Fortunately, we can erase that without too much trouble. Another 60-second exposure here. Now, if you stick around to the end of the video, you're going to see some pretty amazing birds. And what a change of weather. Well, here's how I've set it up. Focus from the back of my screen. I'm not going to get up there and look through the EVF. I turned the flash off on my video camera. And this is what I'm doing here. I'm just going to focus on the back of the screen, which is going to sleep, of course. red headlight makes it easier on the eyes.
There's my shot. There's the water down here that I'm trying to avoid. It was raining like mad. See what I can get here.
Look at that. Wowee, the sun's coming up. What a beautiful sunrise this morning. Got a little bit of sleep, not much. But look at the clear weather now. Bright sun, the birds are chirping, everybody's happy, I'm happy. I'm getting some shots. Wow, what a sunset again now. It was a great day, the sun's going down, it's been just beautiful. I'm getting some shots here. Some of these I shot with my cell phone, some with the camera. And wow, look at this guy's caught a little fish here. On the trail, I'm using macro shots on a crocus here. Here's the moon, wowee. Another beautiful evening. Look at this, there's the moon set. Wonderful. Now it's another day, and what have we got? What is that I'm seeing? Snow? Again we're having snow? We picked up my one grandson and we went out with a drive with him, and we got snow. He wanted to see birds. He always likes to see either birds or snakes when we're taking pictures. We got this beautiful tree, and a shot in Cambridge here that reminds me of Ireland. Look at these little ducks in Cambridge. Beautiful ducks. Wonderful. So friendly too. Got this shot of a waterfall. This reminds me of Ireland too so much. I mean, this could be Ireland. Look at beautiful. Beautiful waterfalls. Street scenes here. There's the church. A bit of a shot with my 7mm. Waterfall that we found. I used live ND to blur the water, make it more interesting. Beautiful shot with the Olympus. Macro shot on the trail. This Theo liked this the best. He loves birds. Then I got some HDR shots, and what's this? Snow again.
Gosh, it's really tricky changing lenses out here. But I gotta do it. I changed the lens inside the camera bag as best I could.
It's the second full day of spring, and look at this. We got snow again. Wowee. Another shot at my snowy pictures of the trees. I'm so happy with some of the shots I got here too.
I think I'm getting some pretty amazing photographs of these trees here.
Look at this. I'm liking it. Look at there. Wow. The snow really changes things.
The interaction of the trees and the snow, and it's helping to isolate them. This kind of weather, it's a bit difficult. It's really cold on my hands, but I'm enjoying the shots I'm.
Now, if you stick around to the end, we're going to have another season for you. Look at this. I really like that.
Well, it's certainly a nice walk along here trying to find pictures. It's really, really nice. Footing, well, it's not that bad. I wouldn't say it's really treacherous. It's really nice to be able to walk along the mill race here, though, and see things. We've seen so many things here over the years. Beaver and muskrats, snapping turtles in the summer, mink. It's really, really a nice walk. It's not far from home, and I can get some good shots here too. I got some interesting shots today, I think.
Look at this, an impressionist painting. Wow. Beautiful shots I'm getting. I think they're beautiful anyway. Look at this. Wow. Magnificent. I like the cedar with the snow on the cedar. I like the water, and I'm thinking, what about a vertical panorama here? And we went with the ideal format, as Hasselblad photographers say, square. Some more shots of the trees with snow. I got so many chances to get this. We got the sun, and look at this. Beautiful little bird here. I love this guy. I just put some rocks down and set my camera on top of the rocks. Then I started shooting some video here. I really wanted to get nice and close to the water and get some good shots of it. The water's just gurgling and bubbling along here. I'm really enjoying this. Then I used live ND to make a little blur in the water going past here. Between the video and the live ND, I was having as much fun as a kid in the sandbox here, let me tell you. Olympus really has some nice features for you. And sharp, I'm telling you, it's nice and sharp. A little bit of an HD shot here, I think. Beautiful colors here. Look at the ice under the log here. I moved in for some real close-ups. I'm just loving this. Some mergansers flying away from me here. A goose coming in for a crash landing. Look at him. Wow. Not an owl. Wow, we're looking for owls all the time and we keep getting tricked. That's as close as you can get. Well, wow, it's starting to get really interesting. We've had such strange weather the past few days. Now I'm looking at a shot here. I've shot this in the mist and the fog and everything. The sun's out now. I'm just trying to compose it a little bit. Trying to get a little interest in the foreground here. Give the picture a little bit of depth. I'm going to shoot an HDR on this one and we'll pick out which exposure works the best for us. That's what the HD looked like. I'm not all that impressed with it. I'm going to just walk along here. Just shoot this video with my Olympus. Just regular 4K video. So beautiful down by the water today. Got a bit of sunshine. Moon was glorious. Looking for compositions. I think I see something right here. I think if I zoom right in here. Oh, that looks interesting to me. See what I can get. This turned out to be more interesting by far, I think. Bella was having a wonderful time here with Mary walking around on the beach. She just loves getting away from home. When I take her for a walk here, she wants to get right back in the house, but when we get out to somewhere different, she's a totally different dog. She's 10 now. She's getting very old for a boxer. The trees have just been frosted. It's such a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful. Moving over here towards the perch where my kingfisher loves to sit. He's not around this type of weather, but he'll be back as soon as it greens up a little bit again. There's his tree right there. There's the kingfisher perch. He'll be back. But I just can't get over this wonderful frosting on the trees. I'm hoping that that'll come across in my pictures. If it does, you'll see them pretty soon right here. Fantastic HDR shot. I really like it. A photograph like this, you want to have several layers. We want to have a foreground, a background, midground, and I think I'm having that right about here. If I zoom in a little bit tighter, the foreground is going to be that wonderful reflection in the water. Midground is going to be that tree arching over the water, and the background, the frosty trees. I can't help but wonder what a panorama would look like here if I shot a panorama across here, and all the way from, let's see, all the way from the perch here. I'll start with the perch and I'll go across here, the tree arching over the water, water reflection, all the way over here. We'll just see how that will work. Here we've got a 5 exposure panorama that Mary put together manually. This is the way Photoshop did it automatically, and manually turned out much better. The HDR image, fantastic. Wow, this is different for me. I'm shooting birds out the window of my car, just like Mike Learn in England. He does a great job on this. I've never tried it before. I'm having excellent success. Put a glove on my left hand. I got my right hand for shooting. It's working really good. Cute little woodpecker. Look at this one. Wow, what a beauty. I got some great video here. I'm shooting out of my car, which I've never done that before. What a sweetie. I love this guy. The blue jays have been really shy this year. Last year too, I think, but this guy finally relented and he came around me and I got some good video and good stills too. He's looking at me there. They know that I'm here. Little mourning dove, look at this. People ignore them. I think they're very beautiful, especially the color around their eyes. And the feathers, well, I like the feathers too. Nice little bird. Totally posing for a video. Well, I spent maybe an hour and a half here photographing these sweethearts. Look at the robin all puffed up trying to keep warm. Cardinal coming in. Beautiful birds. Red-winged blackbird. Blue jay's back. Look at that. He's pretty nervous. He just about flew away a couple times there. And he thought, well, maybe I'll get a better close-up here. Maybe I'll have to shoot some slow motion there. I think that would be nice. I'm just shooting 4K. Just really enjoying it. I'm shooting handheld. I put a glove on my left hand and kept my hand from freezing. My right hand was working the controls. It worked out really well. Everybody's taking turns here. I think they're eating snow as well as seeds or something. Then we went out to Wilson's Flats for a little look around. Wow, look what we found on the side of the road. I'm so happy with this couple. What a beautiful, happy family. Thanks for visiting Bella's Vistas. Please like, subscribe. Come on back again real soon.